Hello my viewers. This video is in response to 25HNA6's question that he had on one of his videos. His question is in regards to these very commonly used motors. They are the C-clamp shaded pole type motors. These motors are commonly used in small exhaust fans and mainly residential applications. Let's take this apart, and so that maybe I can explain exactly what happens in these motors. First we'll take these bolts out that pretty much hold it together. Okay, first we'll take this retaining piece here, which has a bearing sleeve in here as well that helps the shaft to spin smoothly off of there. Then we remove this other side, which also has a bearing built into it. We can remove the shaft and the iron core. It's very simple, really. This motor right here is one of the simplest you'll find. It basically has two poles right here in this copper where this copper is clamped into one side and the copper is clamped into the other side. This iron core spins around going from pole to pole. So it's really a very basic motor. Within here is the electric windings that energize the poles and make this an electromagnet. You can easily change the rotation. This motor claims that it says CWSE, which means clockwise shaft end. Okay, well, the reality is, though, you can change the rotation of this by simply, for example, if the shaft is on this side, you can easily move it over here to this side and then put it back together again, and it'll go to the other direction. Okay, now let's put this motor back together again. Put these washers back in place. Then we'll set the shaft back in. And then, of course, along with the bearings, and the bolts get screwed back in. Okay. This motor also comes with some little nuts that you can put on the end here. Sort of hold it together. Okay. Now, let's plug her back in and make sure that the shaft still spins. Well, look at there. Still runs. Of course, these motors aren't exactly famous for being the most quiet